Was he the third parasite? Or the fourth parasite?
We're really going to do it, aren't we?
Yes, Mitzi. You will finally get your closure. Maybe I will get mine too.
Did you take that map with you?
Yes.
You can always refer to it if you get lost.
I've lived in this building for many years. I won't get lost, Mitzi.
But it'd be a good idea to cross people off. Once we're sure it's not them, it might give us a clearer picture of how far we've got. Right. Okay. Good luck, Mrs. A.
Mitzi, are you sure you're feeling up to it? This recent incident, it must have been pretty tough for you.
No, I'm good. Never felt better, Mrs. A.
You now have Mitzi icon in your inventory. Use Mitzi's ability to pick locks and ask for advice if you get stuck. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So, check map. Alright. I say we start at the top. Why won't he answer the door? Is he deaf? Oh, there he is.
It's just a tripped fuse, don't worry. I'll just flip this switch, and we're back on.
Yeah.
Jesse, can we talk to you for a second?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
Alright. Just looking at it is painful.
What's wrong?
I really don't feel that comfortable around babies, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I'd talk to her, but I'm not quite sure how to approach this. I'm hardly an expert on babies myself. If only we had some good reason to talk to this woman.
What do you mean?
Something like, I don't know, something to talk about. We can't just knock on her door and talk about the weather.
Let's go somewhere else then. We can always come back here later.
All right.
Alright. Alright. If I could pull them out, I'd cut off the electric for both flats. Unfortunately, they are too firmly attached to the meter. Alright, let's try 6 and 5. Since Brian doesn't own a car, every day he rides this bicycle to get to work. It's not just his pride and joy, but also his only means of transportation. I'd bet he'd be gutted if something happened to it. It's been hung out here to dry a long time ago. An old man lives here. I don't think it'll be long until he's taken into care. But right now he still seems independent enough to do his shopping and cleaning. Sometimes I see him in the hallway. Polite guy, always says hello and smiles. Still, something's not quite right about him. Early stages of dementia, perhaps? I'm willing to bet that old unassuming guy is probably our killer. Brian Slat, he deserves to be taught a lesson. If it wasn't for him, I would never get kidnapped by that crazy guy and his cannibal wife. I can hear someone walking inside. Brian's definitely in. Let's go down to the first floor. Actually, let's go talk to Joe. I guess they're not in. That's great. I never liked them that much. Let's see. The clock.
Can you unlock this door for us?
Let's see. Blimey. You don't see these very often.
See what?
This is a very special lock. It would take someone much more skilled than me to open it.
Convenient.
Great. I thought you were an expert.
I am. But this lock is just beyond me. Why would anyone need one of these here? They must have something to hide.
Is there any other way we can get inside then?
Well, not unless we can find some plastic explosives or a pneumatic drill. Or a key.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a key lying around here somewhere.
Well, what can I say, my friend? Let's try to think positive.
From Flat 1, we apologize for cluttering the hall. The removal company has been called, and they will collect the sofa and the chair soon. We're sorry for the inconvenience, but we're sure you can put up with these few items for a bit longer, just like we put up with your dog for all these years, the Morrisons. Only silence.
Would you like to try your famous lock-picking skills on this lock here?
Let's see. A young child could open this lock with a piece of wire.
That's fantastic. Have you done it yet?
No, I can't work when you're looking over my shoulder. Do you mind?
No?
All right.
Sure. I'll just walk away for a minute and stare at the wall if that's what it takes to get this done.
Thanks.
You just have to turn around. Oh, wrench. I was like, I know spanner, I know that word. I just can't remember what it is. This hole must have been made quite recently. It's Joe Davis' flat up there. What is he thinking, digging holes in the floor? Right on the edge there's some black shiny object. I can't quite tell what it is from here, but it looks like some kind of statue. Let's draw them through. This is the sunny side of the building. My side is always covered in dark, or so it seems.
Clearly this place is empty. I reckon we can cross it off the list.
Cool.
Mrs. A, what does depression feel like?
Like a heavy blanket.
Well, it feels like all I want is to die, but I have to live.
That's funny. Most of the time I feel like I want to live. I have to die.
Ordinary electric socket. Alright, we need a rope or something so that we can get up into the hole. There's a dog. Cats seem attracted to it, but why? Just an old sofa. The Morrisons left it here when they moved out. There are some stitches on it, and they look fresh. Has it been mended recently? Alright, so we need a knife. We can't get anything from our apartment, can we? Nope. Alright.
Would you like to talk to him?
Sure. I'll pretend I'm doing one of those customer surveys.
Customer
Old people
service.
usually have time to answer lots of stupid questions.
They just want some attention, Mitzi.
Hello there, sir. If you could spare us just a few minutes of your time, we'd like to ask some questions about your internet service provider.
I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Oh. But we're not trying to sell anything. It's just a little survey.
What? Wait a second. I can't hear what you're saying, sweetie. Let me get my hearing aid.
Do you think he'll be back with a shotgun?
Don't be silly.
Nah.
This isn't America.
There.
I thought I heard someone. What did you want?
Do you own a computer connected to the internet?
Do you own computer connected to the internet?
Say again?
Right. Okay. Do you...
I can't hear you very well, dear. You'll have to speak up. I'm an old man, you know. I'll be 85 this year.
Damn.
Do you have a computer?
There's no need to shout. I've got my hearing aids. I can hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Sorry.
A young, pretty lady like yourself wouldn't understand about old age. We live in two different worlds, dear.
I believe you.
And if you're here to make fun of me, why won't you just go ahead and be done with it?
No, with all respect, I just wanted to ask if you by any chance own a computer.
Pardon?
Computer.
A computer!
Wait a second, dear. I think I need to change the batteries in my hearing aid. I must have forgotten to switch them off last night. I'll be right back.
No, wait. Jesus. I don't think I've got enough patience for this, Mrs. A.
To be honest, the chances that he's our guy are pretty slim. I think we should go.
Yeah, this is pointless. Even if he did have a computer, he probably wouldn't even remember how to switch it on.
Unless he's not alone. You should ask him about that before we go.
Can I help you?
No, thanks, we're fine. Have you found some batteries?
What? I don't want to buy anything. I told you before, I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
You live alone?
When you're an old man like me, you end up watching all your friends and family die.
Great.
I'll be 85 this year.
You said.
But I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself.
Great. Congratulations.
So, you do live alone, then?
Look, young lady, I don't need any help. I've told them already. I can manage just fine. I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself.
All right.
And not that it's any of your business, but when I die, I'll die in my own home, in my own bed.
I'm honestly not trying to take that away from you. We're just here to ask about...
I will not have anyone washing me, or dressing me, or feeding me. I can manage. I've done it all my life, and it'll stay this way. I can still cook my bed, and I make my dinner every morning, all by myself.
All right, have a good day.
Sorry to have bothered you, sir. We'll go now.
I'll see you later, ladies.
Next time I'll do the talking, yeah?
He's tough. Wouldn't answer a single question. But he can't possibly be an internet whiz.
Yep, he's just a lonely old man. Let's cross him off the list.
What do you mean you can't use it here? Okay. Well, I tried. Can we use it on the bike? Really starting to annoy me. There we go.
That'll teach you not to mess with the cat lady.
I don't know if this will work or not. All right. There must be some other way we can get inside and check if he's who we're looking for. I'd really like to teach him a lesson, show him I'm not someone he should be messing with. We haven't been to the ground floor yet, either. I wonder if there's anything on the ground floor. Dog lady. She lives in flat 2 with the stinky Mongol furs. I can't remember her real name. I've always called her the dog lady. Needless to say, we are not the best of friends, but we usually do our best not to show it.
Hello. You live on the first floor, am I right?
Yes, that's correct. Flat 2. And you're Susan Ashworth, I presume.
That's correct.
I've been meaning to talk to you, actually.
Really? Is something wrong?
Well, it's those cats. I understand you're trying to do a good thing, but it's become unbearable lately. This can't be sanitary for people living here. And I'm sure it's not allowed by the council either.
Are the cats bothering you?
Yes, they are, actually.
They usually stay outside anyway. I bet you hardly ever see them.
I see them all the time, actually. Ever since the Morrisons from Flat 1 moved out last month, your cats seem to reside permanently on my floor. And that sofa, my God! They're always gathered round it like it's their shrine. It was Morrison's responsibility to dispose of it, but they just left it there. And a whole load of other rubbish, too.
Okay, that's not my fault really, is it?
No.
But you encourage cats to come here. You feed them. Everyone knows that. Every time I take William for a walk, he gets upset and tries to chase them away.
Who's William?
William is my dog, of course.
You named
He's
your
12 years old.
you named your dog William.
He shouldn't be running after cats at his age.
Did you say they sleep on the old sofa?
I didn't say they sleep. Have you not listened to me? I'm beginning to wonder if they ever sleep, actually. They just keep climbing up and down the wretched thing. They're noisy. They leave germs all over the place. They've scratched upholstery and the paintwork.
Cats are very clean.
And William keeps chasing them. He's so quick, I can't hold him most of the time. What if he runs off and gets lost? I'm telling you, we've never had such problems before you decided to bring here these homeless devils.
I have to go now. See you later.
Looks heavy. I think it's meant to be a storage place for cleaning products, vases, and junk mail. Those who have lived in this house as long as me will know there's actually a door to the basement behind it. No one goes down there anymore. It's not safe, apparently. There's nothing useful inside, just piles and piles of leaflets. I could push that cabinet out of the way, but I don't really want to be seen. If only we could get rid of this old witch somehow. Someone put freshly picked flowers in a vase to brighten up this grim-looking hall. They're like a bunch of roses on a long-forgotten grave.
One day you will forgive flowers, Mrs. A.
Maybe. Or maybe not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push it.
Don't worry, Mrs. A. Could have happened to anyone.
I'll clean it in a minute, but please, be more careful in the future, yes?
You be more careful, nosy old witch.
Can we go outside? No. There's no reason to go outside. Alright. Let's go cut up in the couch.
Hey, look at this. Valerian root extract. Cats love it. It has the same effect on them as catnip. They go absolutely crazy for it.
You found it inside that sofa?
Yes. I wonder how it got there. Maybe the Morrisons wanted to leave a goodbye gift for that woman and her dog? Yes. Well, they would. I always thought they were reasonable people.
Oh, what a shame they moved out.
Heart medicine, but for some reason cats find it irresistible.
Okay. I think we're getting closer.
Alright.
Come on, guys. The party moved over here. Where are they?
Mrs. A.
Well, aren't they quick? This dog is making quite a racket. Someone should complain to the owner, don't you think?
Definitely. She should put that broom down for a minute and sort a dog out.
Your dog is making horrible noise. Can't you do something?
It's probably because your wretched cat's upset him again. Poor William. I'd better check on him. William! Come back, my little prince!
Are you sure the cat'll be alright?
Please. These cats can easily outrun some old mutt.
Push the cabinet.
I'm going to push this cabinet out of the way. I remember there was a door behind it.
It's too heavy. I don't think that's gonna work.
Are you kidding me? I'll show you how it's done. Stand back. There. The door everyone's forgotten about.
Wow. You're stronger than you look, Mrs. A.
Yeah, perhaps I am.
Take the broom. What is it? Oh, extension cord. I'll take that. Water supply for the whole building can be switched off here. There's no need to do that now, though. It hasn't been used for many years. All flats have central heating these days. It can't be opened by hand. I need a crank. We just so happen to have a crank. It's filled with coal, dirty stuff. Are we gonna light the coal on fire? Red, the color of blood. Lid is stuck. Dried up paint is holding it firmly like glue. I'll need some tool to prise it open. I'll take the 10 once I've managed to open it. It's no use to me now. Alright. Quiet Haven Hotel. Never heard of it. What is the sign doing down here anyway? Sewing dummy.
I think I've got an idea. I know how I could pay Brian back for all that he's done to me and the cats.
Brian. The guy from Flat 6, right?
Yes, Brian, that nasty piece of shit. He deserves to be punished, you know. And this wedding dress will be perfect for this. You ever heard the legend of the Cat Widow?
The Cat Widow? No, I can't say I have.
Well, you're not from around here. But I'm sure Brian knows it. He grew up in this city, just like me.
So, what's it about?
It's an old story about a ghost cat who takes a human form to haunt her killer.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, Mrs. A. Do you really think we can pull it off?
Yes. Yes, of course. We just need to prepare. A good costume will do the job. This dress, we can alter it. We'll need some red paint, too.
Are
we've
you
got the
sure
paint.
about that?
I promise this will work. And it will give us a chance to check his computer. If he's got one.
Okay, so what do we need?
Red paint
Well,
and the dress.
Basically, we need 3 things.
10 of red paint.
Red paint. There's a tin here. We could use that.
We just need to open it.
The dress will make a great costume. We just need it in black.
Which we can do with the coal.
It should look damaged. That's important. Cat Widow is a ghost after all. I'll need some scissors for that.
A mask.
We need some kind of mask. I don't want him to recognize me, obviously.
Alright. Take dress. Use dress. Black is my color. I like it so much better now. Alright, let's head back up to our floor. Oh wait, no, we need to go down. We need to go to the Morrisons again. 1 and 2.
Look, she left the door open.
Oh. Okay.
Do you want to check her flat? I'll stay here and keep watch.
Good idea. I'll be as quick as I can. It's not her. I didn't find anything. No computers, no laptops, no telephone line. Okay. I'm not really surprised, are you?
No, not really.
At least we can now cross her off the list. Let's go.
Alright. See if we can use the broom on the hole.
I'll try to catch that thing for you, alright?
It's a statue of a cat. How nice.
So there's another wacko obsessed with cats in this house. Lovely.
Nope. Okay. You're sure you don't want to plug that in there? Alright. Can't go in hers. So we have cat statue. Black porcelain cat with an open mouth. It wouldn't be out of place in my own flat, but I've probably got enough of these already. There's something inside. There is a key inside of the cat statue. What a strange hiding place. What happened to the good old
I
doormat?
see I caught this statue only so you could smash it to pieces. Thanks.
I don't remember asking you to catch anything.
Alright, let's go down to our floor.
Do you want to go in first?
Come on in. The place seems empty. Watch out, Mrs. A. There's a massive hole in the floor. Just step around it.
I'm not blind. Besides, I know it's there. We saw it from the floor below.
Let's have a look around. There's got to be a computer here somewhere.
I really don't like this place.
Yeah. It's rather creepy.
666.
Bingo. We found what we were looking for. This laptop could be it, you know. Maybe Joe is our guy after all.
Check it.
No. It's a disaster. The power lead is missing. It won't switch on.
Right. What a shame. Can we go now, please? I think I've seen enough. I don't need any more trouble.
No, it's okay. I've got an idea. It seems it's a similar model to mine. I'll just go back to the flat and bring my power lead.
I don't know. You sure this is gonna work?
I think so. At least we'll give it a shot. Just stay here and I'll be back in a second.
Straight up.
Just hurry up.
Yep, I'll just grab the power lead and run right back. It's just across the hall. I'll be back before you know it.
I will count to 100. If you're not back, I'm out of here.
I'll be back before you get to 75. Don't worry. Hey, I just remembered something that'll keep you busy. While I'm gone, think of a vegetable.
A vegetable.
Why?
To keep your mind occupied. I bet I can guess which vegetable you were thinking of when I'm back.
So you're a mind reader now?
No, this is just a little experiment of mine.
Okay, whatever. Now go. I'm counting already. Why do I always end up in places like this?
Good question. Breaking mirrors. I tried that myself. It didn't cheer me up somehow. What a fancy chair. You usually see chairs like this in one of those posh hotels in the country. Right, great. 3 6s, the number of the beast. He probably keeps mutilated bodies of his victims in there. On the other hand, I read once that there was some other meaning to 3 6s too. Something really innocent. I can't remember now. It was a long time ago, and I've had other things on my mind. Even if I wanted to, the doorknob is missing. Nope. Okay. No coats on the rack. Joe's probably wearing his coat wherever he is. It's cold this time of year. Above the desk, the wall is covered with pages pinned to the wall. They look like handwritten letters. Disgusting. Rotten food is scattered on the table. Looks like someone made a meal and barely even touched it. Looks pretty old. They don't make them like this anymore.
Just one big step.
There's no point. It stopped ringing now. Well, if it was ringing at all. The sound cue.
Just one big step.
Yeah, the sound file for that is cutting off.
Careful now.
Okay.
Damn. The door handle just came off in my hand. How am I gonna get out of here now? Mitzi? Mitzi, are you there? Shit. Careful now. Jesus.
The water from the bath has completely flooded the bathroom floor. Not that I care, I just want to leave as soon as possible. Okay, a mannequin, in the bath. This guy's nuts, no doubt about that. It's dirty, like everything else in this place. This must be the power lead that we need. Maybe luck's on my side today after all. Hello? Oh,
What the?
is that Ivy?
Get out of here.
Hi, Joe.
What? Jesus. No. You were not supposed to be here!
Can I
Why did you have to ruin everything?
move?
What have you done, you stupid, evil bitch? Who are you?
I'm sorry, the door's open.
I'm sorry. The door was open? I thought you moved out.
You took her away, didn't you? What has she ever done to you?
What? Look, sir, you are wrong. I just came here to find my cat. It's gone missing.
Yeah, I see. That stupid cat. I've been looking for it too. The little bastard took off with my key. I'm gonna rip him to pieces.
I thought you didn't kill the cat, Joe.
I don't want any trouble. Just let me go.
And I've got a gun. I can shoot you right there in your heart.
It's not worth it, Joe. I've done you no harm.
Of course, you haven't got a heart. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Listen, I've got to go now, alright? I'll slowly walk out of here, and you'll never see me again. Calm down. I'll go now, and we'll forget all about this.
There's nowhere to go. It's all wrong. No matter what I do. Damn it! Get back here right now and give me that blasted key!
Please, don't get angry. I don't have any keys. Just sit down and take a deep breath while I make my way out, alright?
Alright, down the hole. Down the hole. Ow. I was kind of hoping you would jump down the hole rather than fall down the hole. Devil came through here.
Come in, come in. There's no need to be afraid. I don't buy it. Come in already. I might need your help with something.
There are mostly horror books on these shelves. More than half of them are written by Stephen King. I guess Joe's a fan. This bed is rather fancy. It reminds me of beds they have in cheesy country hotels. You need my help. I thought you wanted to kill
You
me.
need my help. I thought you wanted to kill me.
Why would I want to kill you? You must be mistaken. Who do you think I am?
Sorry. I must have gotten the wrong idea.
It happens to me sometimes. I've been known to be a bit intimidating, I guess. But I'm not a violent person.
Okay. Good to know.
I mean, I will use violence if I'm pushed against the wall. Do you know what I mean?
All too well, Mr. Davis. All too well.
Where are we?
Where are we?
I really can't remember the name of this town, but I'm pretty sure the hotel is called Quiet Haven.
This is a hotel?
I know, it's a joke. They shouldn't charge half the price for this dump if you ask me.
This is all just a dream, right?
It's funny that you would say that. I've already heard that somewhere today. But if this is a dream, I've been asleep for a very long time.
I'm sorry. I just want to leave.
Yes, I understand. I wouldn't stay here myself if it was my decision to make. I'm stuck here too. You see, my wife Ivy is in the room to the left. She's a little fragile at the moment. She said she was going to do her makeup, but it's been a week now, maybe longer. Every time I try to talk to her, she just gets angry, and she tells me she's not done yet. I've cooked her a meal, but she ignores me. She never likes what I cook.
But what's that got to do with me?
If you talk to her, I'll show you the way out. I promise. Just go in there and tell her she looks fine. She's always so careful about looking perfect.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. So, your wife's been in that room for a week?
Now that you bring this up, I think it might have been a month.
That's a very long time to stay in one place.
She wants to look great. I guess it takes time, but we really have to go now. I think there's a big storm coming. I feel it in my bones.
Goodbye, Joe.
Someone's blood on this chair, too. There are bloody handprints all over it. The metal cover is tightly screwed in place. I can't remove it by hand. There's nothing special about it. Is this Joe's wife? Poor woman, this is horrible.
Hello? Misery. Is that what you said?
Yeah?
Hello?
Is it just the same thing? Yeah. Alright. Let's go talk to Joe.
Goodbye, Joe.
We can't go that way. There's a book titled Misery here. Is that what she meant? It's a long shot, but I might as well try. A screwdriver. I suppose a part of me expected a gun, but this will come in handy for sure.
Hello?
Same thing. Pull left switch. Pull right switch. Pull right switch. don't get it. Okay, left switch seems right. Left switch. Left switch, no. Left switch. Right switch. Left switch. No. Left switch. Right switch. Right switch. Left switch. Right switch. Left switch. Right switch. Right switch. I don't understand what I'm doing. Right switch again. Okay.
No. 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 No! This isn't Ivy! This isn't my wife! It's the monster. It followed me here. It always follows me. No matter what I do.
Look, I'm sorry.
You must kill it.
What? Why me?
You still got that power lead, haven't you? The one you stole from me?
How do you even know about it?
You must use it to kill her. To strangle her.
You're out of your mind.
Do it. Strangle the goddamn creature so it never follows me again, or I'll shoot you right here, right now!
Kill me if you want, but I won't do that.
You're with her? I should have guessed. I can't trust you. You're better off dead.
Are you alright, Mrs. A?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Something strange happened. Maybe I am mad after all.
Don't be silly. I was gone for less than 1 minute.
Really? Somehow it felt longer than that.
Time drags when you've got nothing to do, I guess. I see you found the laptop cable. That's good news, because I don't think mine will be any good. Let's see what's on this hard drive, shall we?
Okay.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Never mind. At least now we're sure it's not him. Let's just go. I don't want to spend another minute in this place.
Hey, did you think of a vegetable?
What?
I'd asked you to think of a vegetable while I was gone. So, did you?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Now don't tell me. Was it carrot?
No. Sorry.
Oh, that's odd. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah?
I thought about celery. Now let's go. Joe can come back any minute, and you don't want to meet him.
I was thinking of radishes, actually.
He is not a nice guy.
Alright, up to the top floor. Let us use a screwdriver. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, I thought I knew what we were doing, and now I do not. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Damn fuse, just keeps tripping. It's like we're living in the Stone Age here.
Jesse, can we talk to you, please?
Later, mate, later. I'm really, really busy right now.
Okay, then. Alright. Can easily prise it open with a screwdriver. Can pick up the tin now. Color for your bedroom walls, but would be perfect for writing threatening message on the walls instead. It worked for Joe Davis anyway. Unless, of course, those 3 6s on his bathroom door were written in real blood. Go away. So we just need a mask now for the thing? I don't get what we're doing anymore. You're sure that you don't want to plug the extension cord into the socket? Back to the basement for the dress. No. Hang back.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need
10 of red paint, which we got.
red paint.
Black dress, which we got.
The dress also. I'll need some scissors for.
A mask.
We need some.
Alright.
So, what next?
Maybe we can find some clues in the mail? There's a mailbox in the hall.
I guess not. Mailbox in the hole. Are we supposed to have a mailbox key? Because I don't have a mailbox key. It's weird that we can still go into flat 1. No. We can't even talk to him anymore. Don't want to talk to him, that's right. fuck am I doing?
Are we breaking in?
Bad idea, Mrs. A. Rule number 1. Never break in when the owner's home.
I see. So, there's a whole rule book for amateur burglars?
No, just 2 rules, really.
What's rule number 2?
Never take cynical cat ladies on a job with you. They will put your every action into question, make fun of you, and eventually put you at risk of getting caught.
That's good advice.
Should I go home?
No, please don't. I can't do this without you.
That's better.
Ground floor. Use Mitzi on the mailboxes. No. Go away.
Do you think you can unlock this mailbox?
I think I can most certainly unlock this mailbox.
Then do it quickly. Someone can come in any minute.
A little room for the master locksmith.
Really?
Just turn around,
Go away
Susan.
towards the stairs and turn around. Please?
Master criminal, if anything.
Done. Here's all the mail. Hide it in your pockets and let's get out of here. It was mostly junk mail and leaflets. I threw those away.
It's addressed to Pauline Summers. She's the young mother who lives in flat 8.
Well, well. Looks like Pauline is looking for a babysitter. This letter says she's supposed to interview an agency nanny later today.
Great. I could be a nanny.
It's certainly worth a try, but I should warn you. I don't want to have anything to do with that baby. You're gonna have to handle this on your own.
Sure, I understand. Leave it to me, Mrs. A.
Coming!
Right. Step back. I'll handle this.
Oh, hello?
Hi. I've heard you're looking for a babysitter. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's correct.
Look no further. My name is Mitzi Hunt. I'm currently a student, but I'm great with children. And I could really use a job. These school tuitions get pretty expensive these days.
Okay, maybe. But why is Mrs. Ashworth here? Hello, Mrs. Ashworth.
Hi, Pauline. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I haven't seen you for ages. Are you here to apply for a job as well?
No, of course not.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Ashworth's lodger. She kindly offered me a room and we've been living together for the last couple of weeks. I mentioned to her I was looking for a job. My parents pay for the room and school fees, but I could do with some extra spending money. So, anyway, I'm starting this course on child psychology next semester, and I thought it would be useful to get some hands-on experience with little children. My mother always says you have to get your hands dirty to learn something properly. Not that you get dirty hands looking after babies. Just metaphorically speaking.
Well, it can get dirty.
Yeah.
Hope you understand the job would involve changing nappies too.
Yes, of course. I don't have a problem with that.
Yes, well, you sure sound enthusiastic. Would you like to come in? Both of you?
It's okay. I'll wait.
I could really do with your support. You know how shy I get sometimes.
Oh yeah, so shy.
Yes. Well, you'll... Okay.
Could this be any more awkward?
You owe me.
We need to work together on this. I'll do the talking, I promise.
Fine. Just don't overdo it.
It's too late for that, Mrs. A.
All right.
What a nice flat! I love the wallpaper. Very retro.
Thanks. I decorated myself just before Alyssa was born. Please follow me. We can talk in the living room.
I'll need you to drag her away.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. I'm sure you can think of something.
Why don't you think of something? I told you I don't do babies. I feel so uncomfortable here. I'd gladly blend with this cheesy wallpaper that you like so much and disappear.
I know. So do I. Do you think I know anything about babies? No. But I'm trying to fake it, and so far she's buying it.
Maybe you should have had this conversation before you were in the apartment.
Come up with something that'll make her leave the room. Got it?
But that's where the problem is. I can't think of anything.
Just ask her for a cup of tea.
Play it by ear, yeah?
Let Mitzi look after the baby. Ask her for a cup of tea. She's British. Scottish. Mostly photos of the baby. There are a couple of Pauline and her ex, his face missing on each one of them. She wants to cut this guy out of her life so badly. Why won't she just take these pictures down?
I should let you know from the start that looking after a toddler is not an easy task. They're just beginning to crawl, they're very curious, and sometimes they can cry for no apparent reason. And my Alyssa, well, she is a very noisy child. Did you have any previous experience with children?
Yes, I used to babysit my neighbor's kids.
Excellent. I know we all have to start somewhere, but it helps if you at least know the basics. I'd like to get back to work soon, you see. Just part-time for now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I need someone to stay with her. I'm not going to find it easy to be apart from Alyssa, but my career has always been important to me as well. They won't wait for me forever. If I don't do this now, they'll just replace me.
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
I'm a hotel manager. It's a very competitive industry, but I've always loved it. I miss it a lot.
Just isn't enough support for working
There
parents.
just isn't enough support for working parents.
Tell me about it. If I don't get back to work in 2 weeks' time, they will cut my maternity pay in half.
Ouch.
So I haven't really got a choice. It's either this or Alyssa and me will face the life in poverty.
Aren't you living in council apartments?
I have a great connection with kids. I'm sure I can manage with Alyssa.
Okay, I don't doubt that. How about, would you like to hold Alyssa for a minute? We should probably see if she likes you first.
Yes, definitely. But I ought to wash my hands first.
Your hands?
My hands. I must have touched a million things on my way here. As much as I want to hold her, I just don't think it's safe, you know?
Really?
Just
What have you been touching?
Oh, just ordinary things, this and that.
You look pretty clean. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Well, if you must know...
just wash your hands.
I stroked a filthy-looking dog.
Oh. If that's the case, then I would very much prefer that you wash your hands. I'll show you to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Would you mind answering the door for me?
Sure, no problem.
It's probably just my friend Kate. Just let her in, please. Is that okay? The bathroom's this way. Follow me.
Your turn, Mrs. A.
Seriously.
Do something. Anything.
What are we supposed to do?
Make sure you scrub those dirty hands really well. I need a bit of time.
It's gonna be the dad, isn't it? Oh.
Hello.
Hello?
You're here for the
Kate?
nanny position,
I've
aren't
been
you?
sent by the agency.
Yeah.
My name is Rita Tickle. May I come in, please?
Rita Tickle.
Agency? What agency?
The Happy Nanny Babysitters Agency, of course. We bring fun and professionalism into childminding at a discount price. May I come in, please?
Wait, just hang on a second.
I believe we have an appointment. It was confirmed by post. Didn't you get a letter?
Hang
letter?
on, I said. I'm sorry. The position has already been taken.
Oh, great. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Thanks for your time. See ya.
Wait. There must have been some kind of mix-up.
No, there
Are
wasn't a
you
mix-up.
eating
You're just
something
too late.
during the recording?
I'd better call the office and find out what happened.
Do you have like a candy in your mouth? What's going on? Most of these photos show Pauline and her kid. There's also some guy on a few of them, but his face seems to be cut out on every single picture he appears on. Odd. Kitchen looks sparkling clean. Nothing useful here, just books, and a few toys. It gets dark early over the side of the building. It's a big TV. It's Pauline's laptop. I don't know enough about computers. I should leave it to Mitzi. I can hear the water running. I must hurry. They could be out any second now. There's a lot of photos of Pauline and her ex. His face has been cut out on every single one of them. Seems she spends a lot of time cutting her child's father out of these photographs. Ah, the dark secrets we all keep from the world. Take the scissors. Stupid woman. Leaving baby right next to a pair of sharp scissors.
So, was it my friend at the door?
No, just some door-to-door salesman.
Well, I hope you told him to go to hell. I honestly don't know what these people are thinking.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm sure it's Kate this time. I'll let her in if you'll excuse me for a minute.
Wait! I think I've got something in my eye.
Right.
I can't touch my eye. I'll need some help to get it out.
You'll be fine. Just go back to the bathroom and use one of my cotton buds. Don't be such a baby, Mitzi.
I'm feeling really sick all of a sudden.
Oh. Do you think you're actually going to throw up?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes.
Quickly go back to the bathroom. I don't mean to be rude, but this is a very expensive carpet.
Will you come with me? Please? What if I faint? I'm scared. Everything's just spinning around.
Can Mrs. Ashworth go with you for a change?
It's okay. I'll answer the door and let your friend in, yeah?
Well... Fine. I'll put Alyssa in her bed for a minute and I'll come with you. It's that dirty dog you were touching, isn't it? Oh, poor thing.
Oh. Go away.
It's you? Again?
Hello.
Hello?
Is this flat number 8?
Yes.
My name is Rita Tickle, from the Happy Nanny Agency. May I come in, please?
I've told you already. You're too late.
You have? I thought I got the wrong door last time.
It's the right door. I was looking for a nanny, but I'm not anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You were looking for a nanny? I have 10 years experience and training in child discipline techniques and behavioural psychology.
The position's been filled.
I am known for good personal hygiene, strong work ethics, and I only take one break every 5 hours.
The position's been filled.
Just to use the restroom.
Go away.
Wow, that sounds really great. But I'd like you to go away now.
You don't need a nanny.
Nope. I've decided to give my baby up for adoption.
Oh.
You're an evil person.
Mm.
You'll go to hell for doing that to your baby.
Yeah. I've already been to hell. They don't want me there.
All right. Are we going back inside now? What am I doing here? Do I use the scissors on the electric? Okay.
These scissors seem sharp enough. Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark.
Mitzi.
I can't move. Oh God, can't breathe.
Mitzi, turn it off.
Calm down.
Turn it down just a little bit.
Probably just that stupid meter. It must have run out of money again. It's not even that dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the meter. It'll only take a minute.
Right. Let's do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea. Maybe it's a blackout, like in the old days.
It's probably just the meter. Let me see.
So it's not her either. What a waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not. I'm just scared of darkness. And I still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
Was that you, Jesse?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back. Can you do something?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind it's not just the fuse box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jessie. That's awfully nice of you.
Well, it was great seeing you, but we're going to leave now.
Hello.
Who's that?
My name is Rita Tickle.
Rita who? What the hell is going on here? Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
I've never seen her before in all my life.
All right.
Now she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house, anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not. It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jessie's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
All right. Coming.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside.
Yes, let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
Yeah. Now close them. There, job done.
Jesus, are these...
Masks?
Relax, Mrs. A. They're just Halloween masks.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Which one do we want? I get terribly sweaty wearing it. There's such a thing as too much rubber. Hockey mask? Okay. None of these look illegal. I guess he just likes plants. How many... This one's a big one. How many plants does he have? Speaker is massive, and it's connected to Jesse's computer whenever he plays some music, and walls must be shaking. That won't work. Seems someone's cut the power off. Can you use? Alright.
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
There we go. Now all the way back up.
Right. I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on the door.
It's not him either. God damn it.
Yeah, it leaves Brian. Ground floor. Okay.
Okay. So what do we need?
We've been through this. We've got it.
Red.
We've got it.
Also, I'll need
We got it.
this.
We got it.
We need to make some adjustments.
Finally.
Now this is a dress worthy of the Cat Widow.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it. This is it. We've got all we need.
Yep.
Great. Are you going to tell me about the Cat Widow now?
Yes, it's story time, Mitzi. The legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river. That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. All but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day, her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp dead bodies stolen by the current. Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face white, rotten face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first. Someone special. Someone she really hated the most. As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work. He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it. As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view. He liked it once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him. There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall. On a nearby wall, there was a giant shadow of a cat. He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Let's try the cat skull.
There was a cat's skull stuck on the seat of his bike. He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move. But now, his train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed, remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong, and that something had entered his home now too. He hoped he was just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom. "Cat Widow is here," was written all over the wall. As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink. There was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turn it off, but no one's been down there for years. He felt sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide. He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him? His head was spinning. He felt ambushed. Trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there. Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police. His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed. He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr. She was there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him. She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil. She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done. As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him. His knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch. As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted.
I thought he was gonna, run and throw himself out the window.
Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork. Are you sure he won't know it was you, though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself. And I feel much better for it.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian. I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
That makes sense.
Let's cross him off the list.
I'm pretty sure it's the old man.
Well, that means we've checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
I think we need to sleep on it, and we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Yeah, I do feel tired. You're right, we need some sleep. Really wish there was an elevator in this building.
Right?
What's that? A note? What does it say, Mrs. A?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait. Flat 5. Door will be open. Do not fear.
It's the old man.
Eye of Adam.
I knew it. I called that shit.
Why? That's the old guy. Can't be. It can't be him.
It's him, you dumbass.
I guess we'll find out. At midnight. We've got a few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
That's the secret of writing thrillers. You always make it the person you least suspect. What's up, Joe?
It's just you and me, my love. No
Oh,
one will find us here. Stop worrying, Ivy. It will be all right. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
achievement unlocked. Chapter 6 completed. Don't feed the troll. I remember you. I don't like the look of that water. There isn't a single fish in the tank.
Just look at this door. Crazy son of a bitch. That's not gonna stop us. I think there's someone in the kitchen. Are you Adam?
Me? No, of course not. I don't have anything to do with all this foolishness. Never have. It's my son. I've told him time and time again, but he never listens. I've done my best to protect that boy, you know. I'm all he's got left in the world since his mama died, but it just wasn't enough.
Where is he then? Where's Eye of Adam?
He's in his room. Where else would he be? He's always in his room, staring at that screen for as long as he can. Look, I've made up my mind about this. I want to help you. This mess he's in, it's gone too far. I can't be part of this.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't understand. He's watching us. Right now, he can see us on his camera. He's very clever with this stuff. I never got my head around it. Just as much as I needed to, I guess. But not a lot.
Give us the key to his room. I want to talk to him.
Look, it's a trap. He knows why you're here, and he will kill you. Both of you. But he will not kill me. He won't dare. All these years, I've looked after him well. He owes me everything. It breaks my heart to do this now. What choice do I have? He left me this. I was supposed to keep it for myself, but I want you to take it. He won't dare to kill his own father, and I won't let 2 innocent lives be lost because of him.
What is it?
Just take the damn thing. There's not much time. Didn't you hear me? He's watching.
What is it, Mrs. A?
It's a shoebox.
What's in the
Take
shoebox?
it away. Get rid of it. He must see that I don't have it anymore.
Shh. Shall we open it?
Oh God. Mitzi, we have to get out of here. Quickly. It's a gas mask.
Put it on Mitzi.
He's going to poison us.
Put it on Mitzi. Put it on Mitzi. Put it on Mitzi. Put it on Mitzi. Put the gas mask on Mitzi.
It's too late.
Shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Shit.
No! Stop that, Adam! You're going to kill your father!
He knows, you
We'll never make it
dumbass.
to the door. That room is filling up with gas too quickly. Put the mask on, Mrs. A.
What about you? No, I can't.
You've got to. This is your only chance.
No, I can't let you die. Not like this.
It's my fault that you're here. I'm dying anyway. And you've got to live, Mrs. A. You'll live and you'll be happy again. You've been a great friend, Mrs. A.
Mitzi, put the mask on.
No. You've got a date, and I'll make sure you turn up for it.
I can't.
There is no time to argue. I'll be fine. Now. Do it!
Achievement unlocked, sacrifice.
Mitzi, think of a vegetable while I'm gone.
Back in the field of barley. What's up, Queen of Maggots?
Welcome home, darling. I've been waiting for you. What took you so long?
Say what you've got to say and let's finish this. I'm tired of you. Tired of all this madness. I just need to get back.
Very well. I'm not planning to keep you long. Let's go inside. I have one last job for you. There are still 2 candles left, Susan. You know how this works. A soul for a soul.
And that's it. I blow out the last candle, and I'll never have to see you again.
Only if you blow out the right one. I'll never bother you again. Isn't that what you want? But if you choose wrong, it will be your life extinguished forever. Just take a deep breath and do it.
But how should I know which one's right?
That's the thing, Susan. You can't know that. In life, you can't always know the consequences before you make a decision. Haven't you learned that yet?
That's not fair.
Nothing is fair. You opened your heart talking to that doctor, and he butchered you like an animal. Then those disgusting cannibals, they chop you up and cook you for dinner if you'd let them. And what about the man with the flowers? All that he wanted was to hear you play before he split your skull open. The way your husband treated you, the way your neighbors laughed at you for years, just for being different. You did not deserve all that, and yet it happened. Am I forgetting something? Ah, yes. Of course. Most of all, was it fair that...
Shut up! Just shut up, you ugly bitch! Now I know who you really are. All those feelings I had in me for years. That bitter guilt and self-pity. That hatred for myself and everyone else. You are that miserable illness that's consumed my heart all these years. You, always there, always. Every day I looked at you in the mirror, like a dark cloud I couldn't see through. I let you take control of my life. I believed it was right to feel like this. But not any longer. This ends here.
Then blow out the candle. Well done, Susan.
Tomato. You were thinking about a tomato, right?
Tomato is a fruit, silly.
Who cares? I like tomatoes.
So do I. But I hate to disappoint you, but I was really thinking of onions.
Why onions?
They're the saddest of the vegetables, of course. They make people cry. What happened, Mrs. A? I saw you die. And yet, you're here. Alive, like if nothing's ever happened.
Well, let's put it this way. Everyone knows cats have 9 lives. So do cat ladies, apparently. But this time, I feel there won't be second chances. I'm down to 1 last life now. I can't afford to waste it.
You are such a nutter, Mrs. A. You are absolutely fucking bonkers. But I'm so happy to see you. Never, ever do that to me again, alright?
I can happily promise you that, Mitzi.
This is it. His room is through that door. It's time to face the Eye of Adam.
What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
Shouldn't we get a weapon or...
You're the Eye of Adam? A pathetic, wheelchair-bound invalid? Is this a joke? Do you know who I am? Do you know what you've done to me? You fucking murderer! Tonight it's your turn to die. I'm gonna paint this room with your brains and I'm gonna watch and smile. I swear to God I'll do it. Well? Nothing to say? Nothing at all? Aren't you going to beg for your sad little life? Say something! Anything!
Mitzi, where did you get that gun from?
It doesn't matter. Please, Mrs. A. This is something I have to do. You are free to leave if you want. You don't have to be a part of it. Just try to understand.
No, I'm there with you. You're
Beg
good.
for forgiveness, you scum. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't believe I'm gonna shoot you, do you? Oh, I've dreamt of this moment for so long.
Look at this man, Mitzi. He hasn't twitched a muscle since we entered the room. I think he's paralyzed.
That's impossible. He's lying to us. He's faking it. Do something! Talk for God's sake! I need you to answer me. I need to know.
He won't answer you. He can't talk.
Then, how did he post all that stuff online? What the? How did he do it?
I think I know how. See that little device on his left eye? I've heard about these. It's a controller. It seems the only part of his body he can move is his eyeball. Controller connected to the computer tracks its movement, allowing him to...
What? That's ridiculous. How do you even know such things?
I'm a nurse? I've seen these before. Well, I've seen eye-controlled wheelchairs, but there's no reason why it wouldn't work with a computer.
Jesus. That would explain the whole Eye of Adam thing. He really is just the eye. But no, that doesn't change anything. He must die. He deserves nothing more. What? You arrogant shit! I will fucking do it! Just tell me one thing. One thing. Why? Why did you make Jack kill himself? Fine. It'll be a pleasure. Ready to die, scumbag?
Look at these oxygen tanks. I don't think it's a good idea.
What? Why not? I'm the one holding a gun here. And I will blow this bastard's brain out as soon as he looks at me. You hear me? Look at me! I want you to see what you've done. The pain you've caused me.
Mitzi, that's not what I meant. Just put the gun down for a second.
No! No. I can't do that, Mrs. A. I'm sorry. This is something I have to do. I have to.
Can't you hear that hissing sound? These cylinders are clearly leaking gas.
Please stay out of it.
You'll make a whole room blow up.
I don't care. Just leave me alone.
Fine. Kill him.
This is from Jack.
Achievement unlocked, a ruthless killer.
It's me. Again. Talking about my ordinary little life, as usual.
Very ordinary.
I'm still surprised anyone would want to read this at all. The ramblings of a cat lady. Maybe I'm not a cat lady anymore. Things have changed here since Mitzi's death. She made a terrible mistake by letting her hatred take over. Whatever time she had left, she lost it right there when she pulled the trigger. It was Adam's final victory. He wanted to die, after all, but he also managed to take one more soul with him. I was lucky, for once. Hardly even got injured. The explosion just swept me out of that room, and I stayed alive. I wish I was able to stop Mitzi, to talk her out of it, but I didn't. I'm not sure if I'm more angry with her for firing that gun, or with myself for failing to save her. I still miss her, though. Every day. Did I ever mention I got into all this because of her? I opened her laptop 6 months later, and there it was, a friend request. Something I forgot about a long time ago. A little gift from behind the grave. I met some people. We go out sometimes, and I'm not alone anymore. It turned out there were others who felt like I did. I talked to them, tried to help. And now, I'm writing this blog. I must confess, yesterday was bad. It was one of those days when you feel like you're back in the past, and all the good stuff that happened was just a dream. But I woke up today, feeling better. Maybe I can never get rid of it. This invisible illness. Maybe it will always be living somewhere deep inside me, asleep, waiting, and when it'll hit me hard. But if there's one thing Mitzi taught me, it's that you have to pick yourself up and carry on. It doesn't matter that life isn't fair. It doesn't matter that you make mistakes. You fall and rise again. Worlds full of liars, traitors, cowards. But every now and then, you meet someone like Mitzi, who will just smile at it all. Now, I've forgiven the world and myself too. I teach myself to smile again. One day I'll get there. I know I will. Even if it takes me not 9, but 900 lives.
Achievement unlocked. Chapter 7 completed. Written and directed by R. Mikulski. Alright, so the cat lady, I liked it a lot. The one episode where the guy comes in with the hammer and knocks him out and puts him in the bathtub and then wants to hear her play the piano, and then the cats come in and eat him. Very out of left field. Don't think it was set up well. I don't think it was executed well. I did like the backstory during that one, but the whole episode seemed a bit contrived. What I'll say. The Joe Davis sections were cool in that they fit in with Downfall, but also they kind of don't fit with Downfall. Joe seems to have a completely different character. Of course, we are seeing him from the outside rather than in Downfall, we were seeing him from the inside. So it is kind of understandable, but he seems to be a completely different character. I don't think that he should have had the gun. I think that the violence should have been implied rather than manifest with the gun. Joe Davis having the gun was very weird. I also don't really understand how he solved the puzzle. I kept going through the motions until I found a combination that worked. Not really sure what that puzzle was. The good parts, okay, I think it just closed. The good parts, that setup was phenomenal. The Queen of Maggots, very spooky, so good. The first kill with the doctor, very good. I had something to say about Liz, but I don't really remember what I was gonna say. I kind of had the assumption that Liz was there as like a spirit guardian, somebody that like the Queen of Maggots manifested for us, or that we manifested for ourselves. I kind of wanted her to be more interesting than she was. I think that she was executed very well. I just kind of expected a bit more, I guess I should say. Let's see. The couple, the cannibal couple, very creepy. I had things to say when we were going through it, but now I'm like, what was I going to say? Would we have been able to die there if we had run into the one room with the woman cooking? Would that have blown out another candle for us, or no? I'm not even sure. The third one was the guy with the hammer. We already talked about that one. And then the fourth one was the Eye of Adam. And then the Queen of Maggots said that Joe is the fifth parasite. But we don't actually get to see him die in this one. That all takes place in Downfall. I like that ending a lot more than Downfall's ending. And I think the reason why I like that ending more than Downfall's ending, because it feels like it fits with the world that's been created. It feels like Mitzi would have had a gun. It feels like she would have come in for revenge. It very much feels like it was established. Whereas the ending in Downfall doesn't feel like it was established well at all. It feels like we did a bunch of work that did not pay off. And I looked it up after the whole playthrough, and you have to play perfectly in order to get the good ending. Very strange decision. I would have preferred it if, you could make a few mistakes and still get the good ending. What else is there? Cat Lady, I like the ending a lot more. The one thing about that last scene that I didn't like is I think that if you had talked to her more, you could have gotten to talk her out of shooting him. However, that line that it was giving me, where it was like, you never said you were going to kill him, completely out of character for Susan. Susan knows that people lie. Susan knows that Mitzi lies. there's no reason why that should have been the line. It could have been better telegraphed that that was the keep talking option, and not the, oh, you betrayed me option. Yeah, I am excited to finish up with Lorelei next week. Lorelei, I remember being more colorful and a little bit more upbeat. So I'm excited to get into that. So far, I really liked how focused Downfall was compared to the Cat Lady, but I really liked how cohesive the Cat Lady was compared to Downfall, if that makes any sense. I think that Cat Lady works better as a whole package, whereas Downfall benefits from being kind of bottlenose story. So yeah, those are my thoughts so far. I'll be back next week with Lorelei. Do the YouTube things. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to see more content, subscribe to the channel. If you liked anything about the Cat Lady, or if you disliked anything about the Cat Lady or Downfall, go ahead and leave a comment. Help me in the algorithm, all of that good stuff. I'm gonna get out of here. It is very late. I'm gonna get some sleep. I will be back next week. Lorelei, you all have a great night. Thank you as always for hanging out with me. Love you guys. See you in the next video.